Hi guys, so this is week 1 of your core, I've got that right there, core strengthening series for April, or whenever you're following along with this one. So week 1, no proper equipment, however there is one exercise where I'm going to be using a Pilates ball, which is this. Now I don't expect lots of you to have one of these kicking around necessarily, so the alternative is to use just a really small cushion, something like this, just something that you can basically squeeze to help engage your core. Dead easy. If you haven't got one of these are great. Really good for core work and for rehabilitation. So for week 1, I'd like to say it's really the simplest one. It's not. It's hard. It's going to really challenge your core. There will be modifications, and it is of course diastasis friendly, provided you follow the modifications. We're going to be doing supersets, which basically means we're doing 2 exercises, working the same muscle groups back to back with no rest, and then doing it again. So each superset we will do 3 times, and we have 3 supersets in total. So it should take us just over 10 minutes. We're not actually going to warm up today, so I'm hoping that you'll add this on to something. If you're not adding on and you're doing it as a standalone, all I want you to do is really focus on some core engagement. So maybe some squats with side bends or elbow to knees, just to make sure that we are increasing that heart rate and getting the core slightly engaged before we start. I'm just going to bouncing around. Otherwise I'm going to fiddle with it. Right, should we get started? So 30 seconds for each exercise. We are starting in a plank position. So if you move back to the mat, or I'll move back to the mat, and we're going to do a plank reach through. So you can do this on your knees. What I want you to do is come down into a high arm plank. Just set up first of all to make sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists. You've got your back nice and flat, bottom slightly tucked under. Now if you're dropping down to your knees here, that is absolutely fine as well. The exercise is a plank reach through, so you're reaching through to your opposite leg with your hand. If you're down here, then you can come backwards and simply touch at the side of your body or at the side of your mat. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so plank position, push those hips up and we touch the opposite leg, coming all the way back through to plank into a really good position. So focus on technique, squeezing your tummy in before you reach backwards. Okay, let me quickly demo the next exercise. So you can drop down to your knees for this one as well. Tap either shoulder, back to plank, jump through to a squat, hands lift, hands down, walk back. Tap, tap, jump forward. So it's a plank thruster, walk back or jump back. Tap, tap, walk back. Tap, tap. If you're down on your knees, tap, tap, jump, here, and still walk back through. Okay, back round to the beginning. Take a breath. Plank reach through. So set yourself up, squeezing your tummy in, reach back, plank, reach back, plank. Nearly there. Okay, next move is that plank thruster again. So you are here. Tap, tap, jump through, hands lift, walk back. Drop to your knees if you need to. Tap, tap, jump, hands lift, hands down, walk back. Tap, tap. Trying to make sure that your hips don't rock as you're tapping side to side. Tap, tap, jump, lift, back through. Drop to your knees. You can still do the jump forward, squeezing your tummy in as you go. Last one. Okay, back round. So this is the final 2 of the supersets. We're back into that plank reach through. So set yourself up, push your hips back and up, touch your leg, back and touch. Remembering to slow everything down if you need to. It's not a cardio workout. You're not necessarily going to get sweat on with this one, although I am pretty hot if I'm honest. But work at your pace that allows you to have really good form. Okay, are you ready for those plank thrusters? So either on your knees or full, tap, tap, jump through, hands lift, walk back, tap, tap. Really strong on the shoulders, this one. Last one, I reckon. Tap, tap, jump through, hands lift, walk back. Oh dear, bit hot. Grab a drink. That is one super. Oh, I haven't brought a drink up. Oh man, that's not good. Anyway, we'll have to cope. I'm not recording that again. So next superset, we're working either side. So we're working these side oblique muscles. Help me shape your waist. We're into a side plank with a reach up and over. Let me show you. So 2 options. High hat through the hand. Just turn this off, Hannah. Into here. So you can either bend the bottom knee, top leg comes over, we move backwards, reach up, backwards, reach up, or if you can, we cross the feet over and balance on the side of the feet, push yourself up, knees back, push, down and push. This is really strong for the core. Are you ready? Your choice, whether you're down in that modified side plank or full. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we come down, up and over, down, up and over. Can you see my knees are bending to bring my body that way? Oh, up, down and here. You might find it easier to be up high on your hand if your wrists are good. Either way is absolutely fine, but you'll find this really strong through the side muscles. Last one here. Okay, moving through to the other side. You've got 10 seconds to get here. So either here or full. Try and do the same on both sides so you're working evenly. Knees bend, up and over. Finding it hard, drop down here, bend, up and over, bend, up and over. Okay, moving through to the other side. This is going to race by. I come up onto my hand actually for this one. Side plank. Ready? Here and push. Oh, that's better. When you come back, try and make sure that your shoulder is in line with your wrist. This is really strong for the wrist as well. So if you have got bad wrists, remember to come down to your forearms. Just 10 seconds. You can do it, come on. This is hard. Okay, move through to the other side. Push yourself up, down and push. I don't even know where I am. I think we've got one left after this. I think I started on this side. Don't actually know. No, maybe I didn't. Just feel like I've been doing it forever. Okay, hand up, or forearm. You can bend that bottom knee, and bend my bottom knee for the last set. Bend back, pushing up, down here, and up and over. Really reaching. Keeping that hip nice and high as you push yourself back up into the side plank. One more after this. Okay, switch sides. Up into that side plank. Then back, push. Here, up and over. So we're not going down, we're kind of going that way by bending our knees. Keeping the hip raised. Hip doesn't come all the way down to the floor. Okay. Oh, if you're on your wrist, give your wrist a bit of a turn. Oh, shoulders as well. What a right workout. Right, so the last two for this little mini session, we have a reverse plank leg lift. So you're going to be on your hands this way this time. Now, there are some modifications for this. So when you push up, you want your legs out nice and straight, pushing up to here, and we're going to raise a leg one at a time. Really hard. Try and keep your hips nice and high. If you've recently had your baby, or you have some core weakness, then we bend the knees and push up, then take the leg up here. But you need to keep your hips raised. Are you ready? Let's go. Reverse plank, lift, down, nice and slow and controlled. Blowing out on the lift. Okay, come to your feet, grab that Pilates ball or the cushion. We push together. So first move, we're going to take a squat with a raise, bring it back down, curtsy lunge and raise. Squat, curtsy lunge. So we take either the ball or the cushion up each time, pushing in with your hands and blowing out. Helps engage the core. It's nice and slow. Try and get your arms all the way up. Okay, that's round one done already. We are back down for the reverse plank with the leg lift. So fingertips facing forward, legs stretched out long in front of you. Push up. Once you're there, squeeze your abs together. Lift, down, lift, down. You've only got 5 seconds left. It's nice and quick. Then we're back to our feet. Okay, grab your cushion or the ball. Ready? Squat, raise, curtsy lunge. Oh, I've got it the wrong way around, hang on. Squat with a lift. Here, push in. Push. Might not feel it through the core while you're doing it, but I promise you that is what is working. As well as the legs, of course, because we're squatting and lunging. Last squat. Okay, one more time round. into that reverse plank position. Fingertips forward, legs out straight, push up, hold yourself there. It's hard, right? Hard on your arms. Okay, grab your ball or cushion and we push together as we raise up. So squat, back down, curtsy lunge, back down. Squat with a press in. Breathe out as you raise up. To engage your core. This is working your really deep abdominal muscles. It's the corset that brings everything together, helps with posture. We're pushing together rather than squeezing it with the fingertips. Last squat. And you are done. I'm hot after that. A bit of a sweat on. Right, that's week one done. Look, I didn't even bother to put trainers on today. Don't really need them. We're not jumping around. So that is week one. Week two, you need your resistance band. Get ready for it. Have a little stretch out and a walk after that one, and I will see you next time.